Peterborough Sports against Bedworth United, and this could be a very interesting game for a number of reasons. Bedworth, of course, have lost their first game against Loughborough Dynamo by 3-2, and then drew at home with Newcastle Town in their 2 league games so far. Unfortunately, in the FA Cup, they were beaten 2-0 at home by Ormond, of course a lower ranked team, but today they visit Peterborough Sports, who were promoted last season to this level for the first time, and they've had a really good start. They won their first game at home to Kids Grove by 3-0, and then drew the second game they played at Lincoln United, no goals. Their FA Cup exploit so far, 1-1 draw at Amesbury Rovers, and then they won the replay 2-0 with a couple of strikes in the last 4 minutes, and that was just on Tuesday night. So an interesting game here, and it's the Turbines against the Greenbacks, and this is Evo Stick South, and this is Pete Ray reporting from Peterborough Sports, my first visit. As the teams emerge here at Peterborough Sports, we have Bedworth wearing all green and Sports all in blue. And fascinating for me to see Jamie McAteer playing at centre half for Bedworth, a player I saw so often play for Colville Town. And of course Richard Blythe is the skipper, and I saw him play for Coventry United a fair bit a couple of seasons ago. And Kai Williams, who was also playing up front for some of the season last year and the year before for Coventry United. Very, very quick sprinter. Isden Christie, of course, on the bench for the visitors as well, but excellent for Peterborough Sports to play their first season at this level. They've got 4 points out of 6 so far and have managed to move on to the next round of the FA Cup, whereas Bedworth, of course, were knocked out of the Cup by Ormond and have 1 point out of 6 in the league so far. Ball flicked on, and Rowley gets behind, and that was Parrott's flick on. Over comes the ball, and it's just gone past the post. No green shirt there to pop in the rebound. Good attack though. Played inside, and it's kicked downfield by the host, and Moorman has got onto that, and he did well to control it. He still has it. Goes towards goal, hits it across the face of goal, and it's just in front of Eason. First real opportunity for Peterborough Sports. Now Moorman takes the quick free kick and goes on the outside. Left foot cross, that's a touch. Goalkeeper touched it, and then Eason touched it, but that was unfortunate. Free kick to the visitors, taken by Albrighton. The header from Sanders goes towards his own byline, but Moorman does the defensive work and sends Eason running, and he's onside. He's got a man on the far side, and that's Vieira. Good position by him. Lawler picks it up. Good challenge by Blackmore. Back it goes, and still the visitors have to defend as Bucciero's cross comes in. There's a lot of holding going on. Vieira back to Moorman. Moorman right foot, and the goalkeeper saves it, stretched. Blythe gets the ball through inside left. Rowley coming deep to collect it. Williams well involved there, and that's Blythe again getting into the penalty area, getting it left for Rowley. He's onside, edge of the area. Blackmore again, and that's stopped by the home defence, and they can get it away to Moorman. Moorman round sharp he goes. Now there's a chance for the break. He's pushed it too far ahead of him. And that's a good tackle by McAteer. Richard Blythe will take this free kick almost certainly, although to be fair, Rowe has come across because he's probably got the left foot. And Richard Blythe, of course, adept at free kicks, as I've seen in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4 players in the Peterborough Sports wall. One visitor there. This could be an interesting incident. And there's the free kick, and it's only just dropped over from Rowe. Martin's clearance this time is a good one. Didn't swing out of play. Blackmore knocks it forward towards Williams. Williams heads it on. Oh, there's a chance now. No penalty. And I think Rowley's going to get his caution for flinging himself to the ground in the hope of getting a penalty. Half time here at Peterborough Sports. It's no goals between the Turbines and the Greenbacks, and it's not been a great spectacle, to be perfectly honest. A couple of half chances for each team, one or two wild challenges, but the only caution, of course, was for the dive by Levi Rowley, who leapt over the goalkeeper. 0-0 then. Just about ready for the second half to start here. Dark cloud has covered the very warm sunshine during half time, and it's Bedworth to start the second half. Blythe's long ball will run out of play. Vieira now, edge of the penalty area, turning well, getting in a little chip cross, and Sharp did so well to head that away. Kick to visitors, who've lost two players, of course, at the start of the half, both through injuries, Rowe and Williams. One of the substitutes, Christie, involved. Rowley chasing the ball out there. There's an overhead shot by Parrott, but straight to Butcher. Just looking for the run on the left-hand side. It's Vieira who's made it. Controls it, turns it inside, but again it's inaccurate and Perkins gets it away. Sanders puts his head to it, and Butcher will keep that in. Now he's got a bit of room. Flicks it outside. Webb to the edge of the penalty area. And it's Moorman who gets the turn and the shot, but the ball is blasted away by the visitors. There's a very, very powerful challenge there by one of the home players. He's going to get a yellow card by the looks of it. That's McGeorge, I think. Richard Blythe has come across to take the corner for Bedworth. The slight slope in their favour in the second half. Right-footed corner, of course, towards the far post. And McAteer couldn't get near it. Free kick now to be taken by Lawler. And that was a couple of fouls actually on Vieira. The first one was from a better position to strike the dead ball, and here we go. In it comes right-footed. There's a header and another header. It's Vieira's header, and it's just bounced, I think, on top of the goal net. Right side throw now for the visitors. It's thrown in quite long. Christie gets a touch on it. Parrott keeps it in. In comes the cross, far post. Perkins is there, and that's a really good save by the keeper. Good header though by Perkins. Free kick to Peterborough Sports, left-hand side, and Lawler has this to take. The referee marching just one person back, the full 10 yards. Good time to score a goal, this, very close to the end. It's clipped in, and there's a header, and it's there. And I think it's Jones who's got it. And Peterborough have scored a late goal. Bedworth not happy with that. Ball headed away from Martin's long kick, and the ball's hooked out towards the left by Lawler towards Moorman. He's got the ability to take the ball into the corner if he needs to, past Smith. It goes past Smith, gets in the shot, and it's beaten away by the keeper. Martin now takes the goal kick as Bedworth try to get back into this game. Up goes. Now there's a chance here. Oh, and it was Albrighton who got his shot blocked. Headed forward again by Blackmore, and Albrighton flicks it to Parrott. Parrott in front of me here. Needs to cross it, does cross it. It's flicked on, and that was Blackmore's flick on, and the goalkeeper will take his time. And again hitting a long ball. well headed away. Jones gets a touch on it. Headed away again by the home side. Lawler getting onto it. Moving down the left-hand flank. Good strong play by him to the substitutes. Just come on. And there's a chance now for the number 12. He's got the ball to Go to finish it, and he has. It's 2-0. Didn't take it into the corner that time. A whistle here at Peterborough Sports, leaving Jamie McAteer up front by himself here. Two extremely late goals by the hosts have won the game, both from substitutes, Jones and then Gow. And it was a scruffy game for the most part, but once again, just like their cup tie the other night, Peterborough have won the game in the last few minutes. Keep going till the end. Peterborough Sports 2, Bedworth United 0.